So, I am just pulling into um, my place of residence, and the voices in my head keep telling me makeup is like you're someone who needs makeup on. So they're implying they want that I should die still, because when people die, they typically put makeup on them. And then, of course, they're laughing because, look, so I want to show you something. I don't know if I can do it this way. Maybe. How can I show you? There we go. So my eye right here was never that far back, like, or down. The voices in my head are saying they pulled my eyeballs down. And there was one day when I was at Stater Brothers that I literally couldn't take the trauma from what they were doing, and I ended up having to fall asleep. Plus the circles they caused me. Plus they are constantly, what else was I gonna say? They're just abusive. They won't stop. They just keep saying they're terrorists, and that their families were supposed to be royal families of my country, and that my people, and really what she means by my people is just anybody who isn't their bloodlines, part of their terrorist organization, aren't worthy of being respected or loved, and that we all need to die, and they don't give a shit because they're facing the death penalty if I continue to make these videos to explain what I'm hearing in my head. They said they're responsible for genocide, human trafficking, crimes against humanity, war crimes, crimes of aggression, human trafficking, sex trafficking, drug trafficking. And I'm talking on a major scale is what they keep saying. Serial killers is what they've said they are. They're pedophiles. They've said that too. They've said that they have, and it's women and men, and they're constantly in conversation together. Okay? So I'm not even included. They just pretend like, not pretend, but they just sit there and talk together like as if it's someone, because, something's always hitting your eardrum. Your eardrum's always vibrating, right? Because of whatever is going on around you. And so that vibration, what they say is they take it and they mimic it, and then they talk with that vibration, right? So it's in sync with whatever's going on around me. So I'll put earplugs in. At times I will, and they just want to pretend like they're in my surroundings. They want to act like they're really far away, or they're super close, or they're my neighbors. And it's obvious the voices are distinct. I've talked to my neighbors. They're not my neighbors. They make my eyes go cross-eyed. They've pulled my eyebrows down. They've caused swelling right here. All this water retention. My hair loss. They've abused me for since I was 6 years old, is what they've said. I had a dream that I was in a straitjacket. And this was when I was young. Like, I must have been like 6. I think I was about that age. I was in a straitjacket, and there was a man in there, and he was groping me in my dream. And that man he looked very Middle Eastern, very Egyptian. So at this age, if he was 30 and I'm 40, that he'd be about 70 years old. No, he'd be about 60, was groping me. And yeah. So all along I've been, I don't know. I've been in several relationships where I've been abused, physically, financially, emotionally, and the voices keep saying they're responsible for those relationships. They're the ones that wanted me to die, not the men that I was dating. It's probably why I don't enjoy dating anymore. And I become extremely socially awkward. Aside from that, what else? What else can I tell you about the voices? They said I lost balance because of them, and that's why I hit my head so hard. I had a dent right here, and I had to go to see my general practitioner. I mean, I would have gone to emergency, but I think I had a concussion, and I was by myself, so I didn't know how to handle it. I went home, iced it, took a Tylenol, and went to sleep. That's actually the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do. But anyways, I fell so hard I dented it. And I went to my practitioner the next morning. He felt it around. He said, it's okay. It's not in a place where it's